Hello, my name is Jeremy Locke, and I want to share with you a short Advent message today. The King is coming soon. It might seem strange, but people have been waiting for 2,000 years, maybe for much longer, for the King to return. I can remember as a small boy being told that the King would return very soon. It made such an impression on me that I have been waiting ever since. I can also remember being encouraged to open the curtains each morning and to ask, Lord, is it today? Will you return today? You see, it can be so easy to get into the habit of not expecting his return. Jesus, that is. We can get into the habit of expecting each day to be a normal day, just like every other day. But what if it isn't? What if today is profoundly different? What if today the King of Glory returns? Are we ready? Let's look, shall we, at the words of Jesus as he describes his return by using a parable. It is found in Mark chapter 13, beginning at verse 34, and it's all about keeping watch and being ready. Jesus says this: "The coming of the Son of Man can be illustrated by the story of a man going on a long trip. When he left home, he gave each of his servants instructions about the work that they were to do, and he told the gatekeeper to watch for his return. You too must keep watch, for you don't know when the master of the household will return. In the evening, at midnight, before dawn, or at daybreak. Don't let him find you sleeping when he arrives without warning. I say to you what I say to everyone, watch for him." All of those are Jesus' words. He wants us to be ready. Now, it's not long until Christmas Day. Perhaps you're counting down the days. Perhaps you've got your Advent calendar and there's a few opened and perhaps still many to go. But I'm sure you've made some preparations, even if it isn't quite complete. You might have already written and sent your Christmas cards. We received one very early, actually, the beginning of November. You maybe have bought a new tree or are using one that you've used for the last few years. But it's there, it's ready. It might even be decorated with the lights on. Perhaps you've ordered food. Some is ready in your cupboards, perhaps. Some is yet to arrive. You've got your Christmas lights down and other decorations all ready for that special day. The family are invited and are able to come and visit. In a few days' time, you'll be ready. Everything will be prepared and you are waiting. Maybe they will text you when they're close by. You might have your curtains slightly open so that you can see the car lights as they pull up. Wouldn't it be sad if you had done all those preparations, tree, Christmas dinner, presents, and then no one turned up? The family didn't arrive because you didn't invite them. It would also be just as sad if you couldn't be bothered to get anything ready and you were dozing in the chair and they arrived. You'd forgotten. Nothing was ready. No meal, no beds to sleep in, nothing. No decorations, no presents, nothing. In our reading, we have the words of Jesus as he tells the story. Notice that the servants had work that he had prepared for them to do in readiness for his return. And the watchman also, that doorkeeper, his job was there to watch and to wait. Jesus is warning us to be ready, to listen to his instructions. We are to be ready for his return. Yes, we can remember how he came as a little baby in the manger. And then as he grew up, he actually died upon the cross for you and me. And then he rose again and he went to prepare a place for us. And he said to his followers that he would come back to take them to this new wonderful place and to feast with him. Are you ready? Wouldn't it be so sad if there we were, just sitting around, not expecting anything? Jesus returns and we're not ready. Oh, it's a warning for us all. When he comes, we must be ready so that we can go with him to that new place, to that special place that he has prepared. And in being ready, what we can do is we can actually fulfill his commands. We have his promises. We have his commands in his words, his teachings that tell us how to live and how we should be. And that the most important part of what he says to us is that we must believe in him. We must come into a relationship with him so that we can call God our Father. Have you asked Jesus to come into your heart and life so that you can be part of his family, in a relationship with him, so that when he comes, he knows us, he knows you, he knows me, and can return to heaven with us? May God bless you over this very special time.